Welcome to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown, where we bring you the latest stories that matter to Filipinos straight from the heart of the Manila Bulletin newsroom. Here's the quick rundown of today's top stories. Friday, September 27th. Alice Guo pleads not guilty to qualified human trafficking. Dismissed Bamban Tarlac Mayor Alice Guo pleaded not guilty to the charge of qualified human trafficking before the Pasig Regional Trial Court Branch 167. This was confirmed by Guo's lawyer, attorney Nicole Hamilia, who stated that Guo had no involvement in the allegations made against her. Guo attended the arraignment and pretrial via video conferencing. Kids in Kibuloy affiliated care facility now in DSWD custody. Others reunited with families. A Department of Social Welfare and Development senior official said 32 children from the Children's Joy Foundation Incorporation, a residential center affiliated with the Kingdom of Jesus Christ, are now in DSWD residential care facilities or have been reintegrated into their families due to their expired operating license. DSWD Assistant Secretary for Standards and Capacity Building Group Janet Armas said the CJFI's Certificate of Registration and License to Operate has expired for its 5 facilities in Central Luzon, Calabarzon, Central Visayas, Davao Region, and the National Capital Region. Of the 32 children, 13 are under the custody of the DSWD and Social Welfare and Development agencies, while 14 have returned with their families, Armas said. The remaining 5 are either in foster care or preparing for independent living. Philippine government faces difficulty convincing Filipinos in Lebanon to go home. The Philippine government struggles convincing Filipinos in Lebanon to be repatriated despite start of Tel Aviv's continued bombardment on the country, stoking fear of a regional tension. It was not only with Palestine-based Hamas that Israel is in conflict. Currently, the Jewish state is fighting 2 more rebel groups, the Yemen-based Houthis and the Lebanon-based Hezbollah. The Department of Foreign Affairs and the Philippine Embassy in Beirut have urged the 11,000 Filipinos there to take up repatriation offers, but only a few are willing to leave. Court orders release of PDL Fortaleza, who testified in killings of 3 Chinese drug lords in Davao City in 2016. Former police officer Jimmy Fortaleza, a person deprived of liberty who testified before the House of Representatives Quad Committee on the killings of 3 imprisoned Chinese drug lords in Davao City, has been ordered released by the Muntinlupa City Regional Trial Court. It said the RTC ordered the Bureau to immediately release PDL Fortaleza and also instructed the same to report to the court within 5 days the date and time Fortaleza was released. AFP completes resupply mission to Ayungin Shoal amid China's presence. The armed forces of the Philippines successfully conducted a rotation and reprovision mission for the BRP Sierra Madre at Ayungin Shoal in the West Philippine Sea, despite monitoring the presence of at least 8 Chinese vessels nearby. The mission involved the MV Lapu-Lapu, a multi-mission offshore civilian patrol vessel, which approached the BRP Sierra Madre to deliver essential supplies to the troops stationed there. AFP spokesperson Colonel Francel Margaret Padilla confirmed that the Chinese vessels did not interfere with the operation. The mission proceeded as planned. Low pressure area develops into tropical depression, Julian, says PAGASA. The Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration said earlier that the low pressure area east of Batanes has developed into a tropical depression and was given the local name Julian. PAGASA located Julian 525 kilometers east of Itbayat, Batanes at 5 a.m., moving south-southwestward at 15 kilometers per hour. It has maximum sustained winds of 55 kilometers per hour near the center and gusts of up to 15 kilometers per hour. PAGASA said tropical cyclone wind signal number 1 may be hoisted over parts of Cagayan Valley on Friday, with the highest possible signal at number 2 or 3. Netanyahu vows to use full force against Hezbollah, dims hopes for a ceasefire. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu vowed to carry out full-force strikes against Hezbollah until it ceases firing rockets across the border, dimming hopes for a ceasefire proposal put forth by U.S. and European officials. Israel carried out a new strike in the Lebanese capital, which killed a senior Hezbollah commander, and the militant group launched dozens of rockets into Israel. Tens of thousands of Israeli and Lebanese people living near their country's border have been displaced by the fighting. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for tuning in to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown.